So, one thing I actually noticed, well, maybe I just noticed it today, or maybe it's something that I have been noticing subconsciously, but I only actually paid attention to it and had it occur to me for conscious analysis a little while ago. So I was talking about different places in Medellin earlier and how some places are more or less touristy, and I just realized that, like, I literally haven't seen a white person since I left El Centro, La Candelaria. I mean, I have seen plenty of people who have a light skin or light-ish skin, but I literally have not seen any proper white extranjeros like Americans or Europeans since I've been in northern Medellin. And yeah, I've been here like 8 days now, and I've been out and about quite a lot. So I'm actually surprised now that the thought has struck me that I have not seen a proper whitey in that amount of time other than looking in the mirror. So I actually kind of like that, because my least favorite places here and in other parts of South America are where there are most tourists, and especially American tourists. And it's nothing against Americans generally, like lots of them are lovely, but some of them are just, I don't vibe with them and I don't get along with them, and I prefer the vibe of South Americans and Asians, but we're not an Asian now, so there are definitely not very many Asians around Colombia. It's actually very rare you see a proper Asian even in the more central and touristy parts of Colombia, or Medellin specifically. Actually, this time, on that point, this time I actually did see a number of Asians when I was around Medellin proper. This time, when I was here previously during the pandemic, no Asians, like literally did not see one Asian, maybe one, but yeah, like most of the time I was here previously, no Asians. This time, well, some Asians, so it seems like it's becoming more of a touristy hotspot for I don't know. Some of them are definitely like Asian Americans though, because they were with tour groups of Yanks. So but yeah, I don't know, were they Chinese or are they just all Asian Americans? I didn't hear them speaking, but I definitely noticed them, because even though a lot of people in South America look kind of Asian and are genetically related, there is still a clear difference between a lot of proper Asians and South Americans generally. So it was something I intended to address, but now I don't recall, as I have gotten myself distracted on a different note. So I guess a good point is, if you're going to be in Colombia and if you're going to be in Medellin, and especially if you're spending a lot of time here, it's good that you're in shape, because there's a lot of fairly steep hills and there's a lot of walking to do, and there's a lot of distance between a lot of places if you're out and about a lot, and if there are lots of different places you're going to, and it's warm, so you're going to be doing a lot of steep uphill walking in relatively warm conditions. So probably a good idea to get your stamina up before you come or not be too fat, or at least be one of those anomalous fat people who has good cardio. If you insist on being fat.
Juanes, mira, pero mira.